Hello, all of you beautiful beings. My name is Larissa, and welcome to my YouTube. It's so amazing to have you all here. Thank you for tuning into this video. I'm super excited to share this video. This adventure that I'm about to share with you all is so near and dear to my heart, and a bit of a love story. I recently went on a trip to Canada, up to beautiful British Columbia, and it was to celebrate my 30th birthday, which is so exciting to be coming into this new decade. And it was a really special trip for me and a really special time, not only because of this beautiful birthday celebration that I got to enjoy, but also because I was meeting up with someone for the first time who is someone very special to me, who I have been developing a friendship with and relationship with, where we had connected originally online. Funny enough, he found me on YouTube like a year before we started talking. I did an interview on Jillian Berry's channel a while back, and he is also really into like raw veganism and this type of lifestyle, so he was really intrigued by my interview, became a follower of me here on YouTube, and was a really cool person, just leaving me cool comments, and we started just connecting and then eventually talking and messaging as friends, and that connection just started growing and we realized we had a lot in common, and that we kind of had little crushes on each other. So it kind of blossomed into this love connection, and we were really excited to meet each other finally. So he flew me up to Canada for my birthday, where, I just really felt so spoiled, and he made me feel really special and just so loved and cared for. So it was such an amazing, incredible time, and such a reminder to all of you people out there who are single to just be patient and work on yourself and have a really high level of self-love and a strong self-worth, because the more you work on yourself, the more likely you will attract someone who is really high vibe into your life. So I'm really grateful for the work I've done on myself in just keeping high standards and just pouring all the love into myself, because now I've finally really felt like I've attracted someone that really cares about me, and someone who's really respectful and just a really great person, someone I can finally have a really healthy relationship with. And so this is, new. We're just embarking on this new journey, but it was really fun to document little bits and pieces of this trip up to Canada. Sharing my, raw vegan lifestyle with you all is something I'm so passionate about, and I really hope you all enjoy. But this was a really special trip, and I'm excited to share it with you all. So let's get right into the video.
Alright, so I'm off to the airport, and I've got my snacks and superfoods with me, and here I am boarding the plane. I brought some fresh coconuts with me because you can't bring water through TSA, but you can bring coconuts. There's a little tip for you to stay hydrated on your flights. And here I am arriving in Vancouver, Canada. It's actually a really beautiful airport, really cool statues. And I saw this beautiful mountain on my drive. And here we are at the beach, enjoying some sunshine and fruit. The tide was super far out, but it was such a nice time. And we had a beautiful salad for dinner with a super delicious creamy dressing. Stay tuned for my recipe ebook coming out. The link will be down below once it's released. And we started our next morning off with fresh watermelon juice, and then we headed out on a really fun adventure for the day, where he showed me around Vancouver, Canada, and this was a really awesome market with lots of beautiful organic produce, and this whole section, I believe, was completely organic. We walked around town for a bit and made our way to the gym to have a nice little workout, and I was pretty sore from my previous workout the day before, so I just did a lot of abs. And I want to just say I am super proud of this body that I take really good care of. I had the goal to be in the best shape of my life by the time I turned 30, and I can definitely say I reached that goal. It feels absolutely amazing to be living in a healthy, strong body. So after the gym, we headed to Eternal Abundance, which is a really awesome vegan and organic market and restaurant, and it's super cute and hippie. They had lots of amazing local products. I had been excited to check it out for a while since I had heard so many good things, especially about the raw vegan items on their menu. So it was so fun to finally check this place out, explore all the awesome products they carry, and even some of their produce they grow themselves, which is super amazing. And here's a little peek at their cafe menu for the food that you can order fresh. And here is their little dessert case with lots of goodies, a lot of which were actually raw. And they had these raw nori rolls that I got, filled with walnut pate and lots of veggies. And this is the kale Caesar salad, which was so delicious. And then I also got a raw burger with coleslaw. The coleslaw was surprisingly one of the best things that I had, but everything was really, really tasty, and I was really excited to dig in. This was a very filling, nourishing, yet not too dense raw vegan burger, and it was so, so, so delicious. And we definitely indulged a bit and grabbed some desserts, which were also so amazing. But yeah, Vancouver, Canada is just so adorable, and we really just enjoyed our time on this slightly gloomy day, but it was really fun. And later that evening, we had a nice big salad once again for dinner. It was just so fresh and tasty with that organic produce from the market and some raw vegan crackers as well. And this is a delicious creamy dill dressing that I am so obsessed with. You guys should try this recipe out. I'll write it down in the description box below so you can try it. And the next day we started our day off with some really delicious ripe honeydew. It was so sweet and so soft and juicy and melted in my mouth. And it was a really exciting day. We were getting ready to embark on our road trip over to Vancouver Island. So we have our travel blender, we packed up a bunch of fruits and veggies and our clothes. We got lots of bananas, getting the car all packed up. We have a food processor with us and just all of the delicious food that we need to sustain us and keep us nice and fueled on the raw, vibrant living plant foods. It doesn't get any better than this. And this is just how you travel as a raw vegan. I mean, it makes it really awesome and easy when you're doing a road trip because you can just load up the car with all the goodness. And you really just enjoy your travels so much more when you're just feeling your best, fueled on the right foods. So yeah, this was an amazing trip, and I'm excited for you guys to see all that we got into. But this was our drive over. We had to take a ferry to head over to the island, so we're heading there and we get to the place where we load up onto the ferry, and we had to wait for about an hour, and so we just hung out in the grass and ate some fruit. And here we are on the ferry enjoying the beautiful views. This trip overall ended up being far beyond my expectations, and I'm so excited to share all of the adventures with you all. I didn't want this video to be too long, so you'll have to stay tuned to see what happens next. But yeah, for now we just enjoyed some fruit during the beautiful ferry ride, heading over to Vancouver Island, where we road tripped all over for a little over a week and spent so much time in nature. So stay tuned for the awesome adventures to come.
Alright guys, so that's all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. This was such a special trip for me to share with you all, such an intimate time in my life, but I really enjoy sharing all the inspiration and fun times, and yeah, it means so much for me to have you all here along the journey. So if you like these videos, feel free to subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And you can also find me over on Instagram as well. I have a lot more exciting travels coming in the future. And I also am really excited to announce that I'll be releasing my first recipe ebook very soon. So you can also stay more up to date about that over on my Instagram. And the information will all be linked down below once I release it in my future videos, as well as maybe this one if I remember to update the link. But stay tuned for that. It's gonna be amazing recipes that are just really, really simple, all raw. You won't need any fancy equipment like a dehydrator or anything. The ingredients are gonna be really simple, and it's gonna be like high carb, low fat, just, you know, really easy, delicious, simple recipes. And I know you guys are gonna love it, so stay tuned for that. It's really, really exciting. And yeah, thank you all so much for being along this journey and for your support, and feel free to leave any comments down below. I love hearing from you all. Wishing you all a beautiful day, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!